Today, we're gonna go over 5 of the most underrated Roblox racing games on the entire website. For this video, I want to set some expectations for you guys first. Number 1, this list is just my opinion, and you can tell me in the comments if you would change this list and what you would do differently if you'd like to. Number 2, I tried to make this list diverse, meaning each game isn't a copy of each other. I tried to make this list offer one game for each type of racing game player. And number 3, let's just try to be civil in the comments. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions, and no one's opinion is wrong, just different. Okay, with that being said, let's start with number 5. So for number 5 is WRC Roblox Rally. I've played this game on my channel at least once before, and the reception was great. WRC Roblox Rally is the best rallycross experience that you're gonna find on Roblox. There's a good selection of cars and maps, the mechanics are fun and unique to the game, and the gameplay loop offers a rewarding feeling of progression as you attempt the lap over and over to get a better time to brag about on the leaderboards. There's plenty of different maps to choose from, and because of WRC Roblox Rally's unique car mechanics, each map is an entirely different experience with different techniques to master and improve on. The progression isn't linear, so this is a game that you need to practice to improve at. So be patient, be consistent, and watch as you crush your own personal best times. Overall, I think if you like rallycross racing, there's honestly no reason why you shouldn't try this game. I think they even host tournaments through Discord, but I could be wrong, so why not check this game out? For number 4, I decided to go with a brand new game title on Roblox. This is called Absolute Driving, and while it still may be in its earlier stages, it's a great open world driving game with a passionate dev team. I think a lot of games on Roblox struggle to stay relevant because they don't update or fix problems often enough, but from what I've seen, the devs at Absolute Driving have been tirelessly working on adding more content, patching issues, and really listening and engaging with their community. Absolute Driving also has more than like 60 cars, barn finds, a tutorial, and a pretty nice Forza inspired map as well. And so far, I really like some of the cars they've added in already, and it seems like this game is going to work on adding more content weekly. The future looks bright for Absolute Driving, so why not check it out now and support it before it becomes huge. Coming in at number 3 is a game made by my favorite development studio on Roblox, DevGem. These guys make the most polished and beautiful driving and racing games out there, so it's no surprise at least one of their games is going to be on my list. Project Trackday is the quintessential realistic track racing experience on Roblox. The cars feel, look, and sound authentic, the racing is intense and immersive, and the game is beloved by its community. Each car drives entirely differently, and each track offers new challenges. At the time of making this, Project Trackday has less than 100 players, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable. This game is so damn good and deserves way more love. I've played this game a handful of times for my channel, and every time I did, you guys seem to really enjoy watching it, despite me being absolutely terrible at it. If there's one game I really hope you check out from this video, I would hope it's this one. At number 2, we have Drift Paradise, genuinely a drifting player's dream game. There's no need to grind money to get your favorite drift cars. Essentially, everything is available to you right away, so you can mess around with different cars, see what suits your style best, and get right into it. Drift Paradise has so many maps, each boasting different difficulties and obstacles, but you'll want to have some patience for this game because it's not the easiest game to get good at. But from what I've experienced, the community is helpful, and if you need advice or guidance, just ask. This game also offers tons of unique cars from different franchises and really immerses you into the experience of being a real drifter. Over the years, I've watched this game soar to new levels, and it's pretty clear to see why. Players really love this game, and the community for it is massive. The reason I put it on this underrated list is because I don't think enough players have stepped outside of the open world racing game genre and into a drift-focused game like this. It's a totally different experience, and when you start to get good at the mechanics, it's insanely rewarding and exciting. It's the type of game I would put some music on and hang out with friends just drifting around and relaxing. I think everyone should try a Roblox drift game at least once, so why not try the best one available? And lastly, coming in at number 1, there is no other game better fit for this list in 2023 in my opinion. Yes, this game has received a ton of love, and it's even being nominated for awards, but I still think it's grossly underrated compared to the rest of the top games in this genre. For number 1, I have picked Drive World. And in the year 2023, I don't think any racing game has made a bigger statement than this game. Developed by Twin Atlas, there was no surprise that when this game dropped, it was going to be big. It has set new standards for what players should expect from the racing game genre by adding impactful updates weekly for the entire year. And I'm not just talking about bug fixes or patches, I'm talking about new maps, races, game mechanics, modifications, car types, barn finds, events, challenges. Man, the list goes on and on. Drive World is undeniably the most polished and most finished driving game on the entire website, and there is nothing else to compare. This is exactly why it is the number 1 most underrated racing game. Yes, it already has a massive community, and yes, it gets thousands of players each day, but comparing Drive World's numbers to many of its competitors, it's easy to see why it's still underrated. Drive World is constantly growing, constantly getting even more amazing updates, and it's my belief it's well on its way to becoming the biggest driving game ever made. The developers are always listening and supporting their community's feedback at every corner and making changes based on whatever the players say. This is the standard that other games should aim to follow. But that's going to wrap up my 2023 underrated racing game list. I hope I didn't drag this one out. I really want all of you to at least give each game on this list a try, and then come back to this video and tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Let's have a discussion about this and see if there are any changes we can make or things we can hope for in the future. I think 2023 was a fantastic year for Roblox overall, and driving games have had their ups and downs, but overall, games like these 5 are giving me, and hopefully you guys watching, hope that this genre is headed the right direction for the future. Thanks for watching.